Friends, welcome to the garden. Today I'm taking care of some watering because it needs it. It's super hot and humid outside. So we're watering everybody to just perk them up, keep them happy. This heat wave is no joke. So today we're going to be doing a little bit, very little garden work, and we're going to be taking care of starting some seeds that we need to get started for end of August to go into the ground beginning of September, and my pineapple propagation. So I can't wait to share with you guys. Stick with me. We're gonna be in the garden for a little bit today. Hey friends, so we are going to start potting and seeding out some things. So I'm going to be planting seed-wise some tomatillos, and these are the tomatillo gigante verde, which is gigantic green tomatillo. We're going to put these into some seed starting mix and get them going. Now I'm doing 6 total plants that I'm starting because I want to do a much larger haul of salsa verde that I did the last go around, but since I had no experience growing tomatillos, I only did 3 plants. And you never want to do 1 or 2 plants. You want to do a minimum of 3 plants because tomatillos need to cross-pollinate. So if you have just the 1 plant or 2 plants, it's not enough. They will not cross-pollinate and you'll end up with no fruit. 3 is your magic number for the minimum tomatillos. So this time I'm going to do 6 total plants to try to, up our yield of salsa verde for the year. Also, we're working on uppotting our pineapples. Now, a while back while I was baking a pineapple upside down cake, I cut the tops off of the pineapples and put them into these mason jars. One of them is doing extremely well, the other is not, and I think I was the one to blame for that. Let me give you a sneak peek. Can you see all the roots? Let me turn this around real quick. Can you see all the roots coming out of that? This guy's ready for dirt. Now, on the contrast, right? This one has no root growth. And I think it's because I left too much of that pineapple meat in there for it to start to root. So we're gonna try to pot it up anyways, cross our fingers and hope for the best. And I'm gonna find a way to mark it so I know which one had the roots, which one did not, and kind of compare and contrast to see how they did. So today I picked this up at the store the other day. I've never used this soil before. It is Back to the Roots, and it is an organic 3-in-1 seed starting mix. We're gonna give this a try. Now, we would love to get to the point where we make our own seed starting soil, and we're almost there. The compost we've been working on making is doing really well. We uncovered it the other day and it was so beautiful. Take a look. Oh, this is nice. It's pretty, fluffy, looks good. Okay. not bad. It's looking all right. A while ago, I bought some seed starter from Walmart just because it was there, it was inexpensive, and I said, let's give it a try. When I opened it, it was full of mold spores and had like seedlings coming out of it. I was like, what is this? So I contacted the manufacturing company. They never wrote back. I'll put it down here, the name of the company that it was. Honestly, I can't remember off the top of my head, but definitely not buying that soil ever again. And again, it's hit or miss, right? It depends the conditions that it was in, but I mean, there was like seedlings starting to sprout from that. So I don't think that was like a Walmart issue. I think that was a manufacturing issue. Okay. I almost dropped that bag. Okay, so for the pineapples, this is super simple. I'm just going to make a little well in the center here. And this is the one with all of the roots attached to it. So you can see it there. We're gonna put this guy right in the middle here. Cover up along the sides. Now I'm burying it a little bit. Some people say not to do that, but I've had success doing that. It helps to bring out more roots as well. So just being careful, of course, because like we always call these guys the pinchies. They are pinchy. The same water that we had in here is a purified water. I'm just gonna add that back in. And we're gonna, is it raining? It's almost here. Okay. And then this guy did not have any root growth, but we're gonna put him in here and we're gonna see what happens with that. I'm just curious to see if I can salvage it. We'll see. Some water in here as well. And set that aside. And now for these guys, I'm actually gonna water these in and then put our seeds. Okay. Let me bring some water. Okay, rainwater ready to go. So I'm just gonna put a little water on these. No, and truly, it's starting to rain right now. Fantastic. It is what it is, right? I'm out here covered in dirt anyways. Actually, that's going to be really nice because it's going to cool everything off. Good grief. So you might be wondering why I planted tomatillos again. If I already planted them this year, is the season over? But on the back of the package, it shows you can grow it twice in 1 year. From March to May, and then again from July to August. So, we're going in. 1, 2, 3. We had a bed that went empty because all of my green beans died, and I could not for the life of me figure out why. It is what it is. Sometimes that happens. All of my green bean trees just stopped. So I was really disappointed about it, bed's empty, and I started doing the research, and sure enough, you can grow them in August. So, in our area, of course. So I just kind of scattered seeds chaos style. If you don't know what that is, that's when you just grab the seeds and just spray them. So we're gonna see how that works out for me in the long run. Okay, so this guy had the roots, this guy did not. So what I'm going to do is tie loosely a little string around this one, just kind of like that. So I know no roots, roots. And like that we can compare. Oh, that's thunder. All right, I believe everything is sufficiently moistened, which is great because that's a thunderstorm, and it's time to take my bottom inside. We don't play with lightning in Florida.